Yeah, yeah, la, 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 la. Yeah,
Hey y'all, welcome back to our new image. I am your Oracle Jewel of the Dawn, back with another reading, and we will now be looking into the situation of the Leo for May 2020. So Leo, let's start with the shuffle messages. I saw the Devil card. And I'm going to spit all the cards from all the decks because it was so much. I feel like y'all are so, I guess, like in y'all heads or not really letting everybody know what y'all got going on. Like got something up y'all sleeve type of energy. A lot of planning going on. But let me get back to the shuffle messages. So this is not going to resonate for everybody that's a Leo, but for some people. If you felt like a lot of dark, negative energy over you, that is coming to an end. Because like I said, I saw the Devil card a few times. I saw the Tower card, which the Tower card is at the bottom of one of these decks. Wow, why I can't remember the cards that I saw, but it basically was talking about freedom. And then in this card here, in this cards that's on the board here, we have the Unbound card from the Purpose deck. So that was just confirmation about something about freedom. And it was like okay, I remember now, the Door to Value card. I saw the Love card. What is the card from the energy deck that talks about, it's something like a Tower card. I can't really remember it, but it was basically, I saw the Throat Chakra card. So it was just like, you know, you're in this time now where you've been freed or you're experiencing freedom or whatever. So, and I feel like some people, if somebody, and I saw the Magician card, that was right. And it's another card that I'm missing too. For people, it's not going to resonate for everybody. If you've been feeling negative energy, or if you know for a fact that somebody has done dark magic on you or anything like that, it is either done already or it's shortly going to be coming to an end. I don't know if for those who haven't been freed from like dark magic or anything like that, or just dark energies, dark entities latching onto them, I don't know if it's going to be in May, because I didn't look all into that. I just was shuffling the cards, and I always take notes of the cards that may jump out the deck or that I may see, because they always give me insight, like a pregame into what's going to be going on the scoreboard. But yeah, so that has it either ended, coming to an end, or will shortly be coming to an end soon. You will experience abundance in monetary, financial form, and you will experience abundance in love. But it's like you gotta kind of get into this energy where you're not talking about it so much, you're doing it. And I think I saw the action card too. Like, stop talking about it so much and just do it. If it's something that you want to do, it's the time right now. And I also did get the message, like, once this quarantine situation is over, it's going to be go time for you. So if it's something that you need to do, you need to be laying the foundation for that now. So once quarantine lets up, you can move forward with that, because it's going to be time to do so. Right now, yeah, you planning on it, yeah, you talking about it or whatever, however it goes. But once you're free from up off of this, it's going to be go time. So you need to take heed and put that in your plans, because it's going to be on go time. And some of y'all just going to be free to do the things that y'all been planning on and talking about, you know, for a while now. It's basically go time. Like, it's time to start being more active in wherever it is, whether it's finance or love, career, however it goes. It's time to start being more active. All right, so let's get into the reading. Did I have any other messages? Because it was so much. Like the cards just wanted to keep jumping out the deck. It was a lot going on. But yeah, whatever, I feel like whatever y'all got on y'all mind or whatever y'all planning, y'all not really letting people know. You're just keeping it to yourselves until you're able to act on it. Alright, so for the recent past and current energies, we have the thinking man in the reverse. Pause. Because this is what was, I knew before when I was shuffling the cards, when I was shuffling the energy cards, I said, Leo is going to have all reversals. I just feel some transitive type of energies for the Leo. And lo and behold, every energy card is in the reverse. So you know what that means, Leo. It means either something is changing and you're a willing participant of it, or you're not a willing participant of it and something needs to change, and it's kind of like a warning, like these things need to change in order for you to have the results that you may want, or for this not to happen, which we do have a Tower card here at the bottom of the tarot deck. So I'm feeling like you need to, which we do have a pay attention to the red flags card. We just about to get into the read. Basically, this is a warning reading, okay? Drastic changes, a turn of events, however it resonates for Leo. Let's get into it. So like I said, for the recent past or current energies, we have the thinking man in the reverse. Current energies for the reality of the situation is the blossom in abundance in the reverse. At the head of the read, what's on the mind of the Leo, we have the thinking woman in the reverse. And then to the left of the read, for the future energies, we have indecision in the reverse. So I'm going to start with the indecision. You got to come out of a place of indecision, first of all. If this is the time that you need to plan for your future, how can you do that if you're indecisive? Okay, so I feel like that's what the future card is telling you. Like, if you are still stuck in this indecisive energy, for future reference, you need to be coming out of it. Because like I said, once this quarantine is over with, decisions have to be made and actions have to be acted on as far as these decisions go. It's not playtime. I'm just getting the word I'm hearing is urgency. So, you know, take it how it resonates. In the reality of the situation, we have the blossom in abundance card. I feel like this is a direct effect of the indecisiveness of the Leo or their counterpart, or however it resonates. Because like I say all the time, this isn't just a love reading, but love always seems to come out in these readings. But if you're not reaping your harvest, it's a direct effect of indecision on your part or someone in your life's part. But that you want, of course you want that to change. So all these energies to me are gearing toward the blossom in abundance. The Leo wants blossom in abundance in their life. So indecision is one of the things. You got to come up out of it. Thinking man in the reverse. If you're a Leo man, you got to come up out of that not knowing what to do. That goes into direct correlation with indecisiveness, not knowing what to do. It's not that you're not thinking, it's that you're not making a wise choice is what I'm hearing. So whatever, you need to sit down and you need to think. That's what needs to be happening. You need to actively think about your next step. At the head of the read, what's on the mind of the Leo is the thinking woman in the reverse. So it's like I said, if you're a Leo man, you're not thinking. If you're the Leo woman, you're not thinking. But I feel like your counterpart is doing, y'all are mirroring each other. And that's something that y'all need to, y'all are mirroring each other. For the people who this is resonating for in a relationship sector of your lives. Y'all mirroring each other. Leo man, Leo woman, and counterpart. Y'all are mirroring each other, but it's saying it's true love. But y'all need to pay attention to the red flag. So maybe y'all thinking it's true love and it's really not. Y'all need to pay attention to the red flags. Or it is true love, and because y'all are mirroring each other, y'all are doing things to trigger one another, and you need to pay attention to that. Like what is actually going on that will let you know, like, okay, something's going on here. And that could be what that magic was about when I was saying the magic shortly coming to an end. So all of these cards, okay, whew, full circle moment. Okay, so we were talking about the shuffle energies, and it was talking about either dark entities, dark magic, or dark energies hovering over a situation. And that may be something that is about to come to an end in your love life. I feel like you and your counterpart are mirroring one another. Y'all are triggering one another. But I feel like because y'all are so clouded in darkness, y'all are not able to pay attention to the red flags and what may be going on in your love life as far as dark magic, dark energies, and dark entities are concerned. This may actually be your true love, but it may be a dark cloud over the relationship. When it comes down to the blossom in abundance for your life, Leo, your finances may be blocked in some form because of this dark energy that's hovering over your life. Your mind may be shrouded in darkness. I feel like Leo is shrouded in darkness from everywhere, from love relationships to finances to just being able to make wise and conscious decisions. That's deep right there. I'm looking at this Unbound card, and I don't usually skip over my process of how I read the cards or whatever, but there's a message coming from this Unbound card. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I feel like, hold on, I'm going to just connect these cards because I see that I need to go ahead and do this. So from the blossom in abundance and the reality of the situation, I feel like this is in regards to love. Your love relationships are not blossoming because either the Leo or their counterpart, however it resonates and whoever it resonates for, is kind of promiscuous and holds on to past relationships and past connections and keep ties with people that the ties need to be cut from. So in order to turn this blossom in abundance card upright, you need to unbound yourself from unhealthy relationship patterns. This Seven of Swords talks about cheating. It's in reverse, so it's talking about cheating and either getting away with it and not getting away with it and getting caught, dipping back into something I used to say to one of my exes. You always dipping in your pool of exes. That type of energy. If you want to have a relationship that is bountiful and abundant, you have to stop doing that. You have to stop having those type of soul patterns and keeping soul ties with folks that you really need to be cutting off. Alright, so yeah, this is a message. This is a message. It's a warning message, but it's a message. Okay, in order to turn this thinking man upright, Leo, you got to stop fighting for situations that are already dead. And you got to stop fighting yourself, because it's like a new self, this death. I'm sorry, did I say what cards were clarifying the thinking man cards? Thinking man card is being clarified with the death card in the reverse and the Seven of Wands upright. So that's why I said you need to stop fighting for things that are over. Okay, if something is over with, and you just still stuck in it and you just holding on to it, it's blocking your blessing, because that might be the negative energy or negative entity or the dark magic that's holding you back. Now, if a dark energy is not something that you're holding on to, and it's something that's affecting your ability to make wise and conscious decisions, you need to stop fighting your own self and fight in the process. It's like a part of you is trying to die, and I feel like that part of you that's trying to die is that old soul, and that the old soul patterns that you used to have. And it's like, in order for you to have clarity in mind, you got to let that part of you go, because it's like you holding on to your own darkness, and it's trying to die off. And and you trying to, like, the new, it's like when your teeth fall out. It's like that old baby tooth. You ever saw somebody with a baby tooth stayed stuck in their mouth, and now they got all these other teeth in their mouth, but the baby tooth is dead, and it can cause halitosis and bad breath. I knew a girl who was like that, and people used to wonder why her breath so bad, because she had all these dead baby teeth just sitting in her mouth, and she needed to go get them pulled because they were dead. So that's kind of like what I'm seeing for the Leo. It's like you got to let go, whether it's people, places, things, habits, what have you. I'm feeling like it's a message of self, though. This is about self. You got to stop fighting your old self from dying and let your old self go, because your new self is ready to be born again. Yourself, you are ready to be born. Like, it's like you're shedding your skin, but you don't want to let go of your old skin so your new skin could shine. And that's what you're going to have to do to get clarity in mind, so that thinking man could be in the upright and not in the reverse. So we got the thinking woman in the reverse being clarified with the Chariot in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles upright. So Leo woman is what I'm being told. Could also resonate for a counterpart of a Leo, but I feel like this message is for the male and the female Leo in the world today. This is a message. This is a warning message. It's time to change. I think you can't move forward because of a few reasons, Leo woman. Because you're being stingy. You holding back. You're not giving 100% of yourself. And I don't want to say, because I know Leos are very active, but it's like you're just not doing enough. And this is, I feel like this is because, okay, the message is kind of deep here, because it's like the Four of Pentacles, the person in the picture has a pentacle on their head, a pentacle over their chest area, so which will be like heart, soul, whatever. And then two pentacles, one under each feet. With the Chariot card in the reverse, doubling down on the not beating your feet enough. You can't move forward because you're not moving forward. You holding back on your love. You holding back on making soul connections. And it's like only thing on your mind is your money. But that only thing on your mind is your money mentality is clouding you from making the best decisions and thinking properly, and it's halting you and it's blocking you from being able to move forward. So in order to change that, thinking woman. And also I got a message, you can't move forward in your relationships because you keep dating the same type of men, stingy men who don't give to you emotionally, men who put their money before everything, men who won't move their feet unless it's about some money. That, just throwing that out there. But in order to change that thinking woman card from in a reverse position to upright position, you got to move forward, and you got to leave behind people who are in that type of energy, like, oh, all I'm concerned about is my money, I can't give you none of my emotions, I can't take this relationship to the next level at this particular time, if they're not willing to open up to you, like, it's gonna be time to let them go soon. So you will know. You'll know. Yeah, it's like, because I'm looking at the thinking man card, it's like somebody fighting off something, and I think it's translating to this woman as somebody holding back, and a stingy woman also. It's just a lot. Like, I feel like the two parties are mirroring each other. But it's like one party got to be so defensive and stop being so defensive and get over something. And then the other party needs to be more open to this other party, so that that person would be willing to actually move forward with them, and that you both can come out of the state of being indecisive, because it may be true love. And you got to watch for the signs, because it's like the signs are trying to tell you, like, it's something going on, like it's dark entities and dark energies shrouding over this situation. And I feel like the signs are cautioning the both of y'all as to what's going on, but because y'all so clouded and shrouded in darkness, y'all can't really see that it's really true love. And for others, somebody think it's true love and it's not true love, because there's cheating going on and the person is not getting caught. And it's like you wonder why the relationship's so stagnant, because somebody fighting you off emotionally, somebody holding back emotions from you. The relationship is already dead and it's not moving forward because it's cheating going on. And it's like neither one of y'all are, using your brains to think and using your third eye to see when the red flags are cautioning y'all about what's going on. So it's two different scenarios. Completely different scenarios. So for the indecision, I'm being told that that indecision needs to stay in a reverse. And why it needs to stay in a reverse? Because when it's upright, it's stating that you are in a state of indecision. But like I said, that shroud of darkness that's blinding the both of you and clouding your thinking and clouding your judgment and all of that is gonna be lifted soon. So in the future, you will be in a state of indecision in the reverse, because you won't be indecisive. You'll know exactly what to do. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is here clarifying it, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. It's like the love is there, Y'all just got some negative, childish, immature ways that y'all gotta see through, think through, and get through. Y'all both got some immature ways, but y'all gonna come up out of that soon. The number on the Blossom in Abundance deck is the 3. The 3 of Cups is clarifying it. And then in this Unbound card is 3 women. So I feel like two things I'm seeing right now, and I'm hearing intuitively. Like somebody's female friends are bad company. And it's like 3 of y'all. It's you and 2 of your homegirls, and like you kind of outgrowing them. You outgrowing them, and you releasing those old soul patterns, the type of shit that y'all used to get into, but they still bound to and stuck on stupid, and you're gonna have to let them go. And it's like, oh my gosh, look at how these cards are resonating. Hold on, pay attention to the red flags. Hold on. So both of these girls here in this picture, they got like red, and it's coming from like fire, like the fires of hell. Like it's 2 homegirls. I don't know who this is for. It's 2 homegirls of yours that you need to let go, because they are energy vampires. They are leeches to your soul. They suck you from your good energy, and it's time for you to let them go. And it's time for you to pay attention to the red flags, because one of them might be messing with your man. And I'm just going through all of these cards right now, looking through the ones with the red in it. Leo woman. Something about the type of men that you attract to. And it's like, I feel like you like flashy dudes. You like guys that appear to have money, but they're selfish, and they not trying to do nothing for real with you. They're not trying to move forward. They holding back on emotions, whether they have emotions for you or not. Because just because somebody's holding emotions back from you doesn't mean that they don't have emotions for you. And it's like the little trinkets that they have, like the way that they dress, the type of houses that they look in, the type of jobs that they got, they status symbol. These are red flags that you need to pay attention to, and you need to shift gears and start doing and attracting yourself to something else. This indecision card has a person cloaked with a red robe, and it's like a red star going one way, and it's, what is this thing? Is that a moth? Going the other way. And it's, I feel like somebody's attracted to the red stuff, but they need to go to the other direction. If it's something that your old self would be attracted to, then you need to look the other direction. Is kind of the message that I'm getting. These last few messages have been for Leo women, and I'm gonna go into the Leo men after this. But there's a group there. Y'all ever heard somebody, like women judge men by the type of shoes they wear? Y'all ever heard that? Some women out there who will not who will not date a dude because of the type of shoes that they have on, and because of the judgments that they're making on these men because of the type of shoes that they have on when they meet them or whatever. But I am here to pass you the message this God says. God says that is childish as fuck. And I'm the vessel, so I could use my words to communicate the message. It's very childish though. And you are missing out on abundant love opportunities because of you judging men based off of the type of shoes that they have on. This is becoming an interesting reading. Yeah, it's childish, it's immature, and you missing out on love because of it. Because these men with these nice flashy shoes ain't doing nothing but cheating on you. And I'm hearing them beating on you. I don't know where that came from. I think that was from Method Man. Seen him at the club cheating on you with your best friend. I heard that he be beating on you. That's not funny. My mind just be wandering all over the place. I got a few minutes before my camera time run up, so let me get to it. All right, so for the Leo men, you holding back, putting money first, not giving love to your partner, being selfish with your partner, not allowing y'all souls to connect in a real and genuine way, being shallow about the type of housing someone has or where you live and status symbols and stuff like that. It's like being focused and self-centered on you. Like, I gotta live in this type of neighborhood. I gotta have this type of money. I gotta be this type of status symbol. I gotta dress like this. Everything gotta be prim and proper. That's holding you back from moving forward. I'm hearing with this thinking woman that'll help you build all of this, but you want to do it yourself, and it's blocking that relationship. Any type of relationship, you know, it's just blocking you, period. Like I said, being a cheater, going back with all your exes, communicating and reuniting, and you know, then sneaking off and going back home to wifey and all of that shit. You got to cut that shit off, because it's blocking your blessings, and it's blocking you from having real love in your life. And if you don't stop moving stupidly, is the message that I'm getting. Moving stupid and moving in the wrong direction and making immature decisions about which way you gonna go. You gonna go right or you gonna go left. You gonna go to her house or you gonna go to back home with your wifey at, and all that type of shit like that. All that immature shit is blocking you from love, and you wonder why this woman holds back from you and is indecisive and don't want to move forward with you, because you keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, these same ass patterns, and it's blocking the relationship from moving forward. So as far as abundance cards, we got visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Then we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun, meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it become its own reward. So as far as, you know, your abundance and having that blossom in abundance, you got to do more. Like I was saying in the beginning, stop talking about it and being about it. Like, this is your time for you to take this message. I hope that it resonates with you. I hope that you receive it with an open heart, an open mind, and hear it with open ears, and that you actually take the time and marinate on it, because it's like, I'm hearing you only get one shot. Like, you got one more shot, Leo, and I don't know what that means for you or for the people in your life or whatever, but you got one more shot, and that's it. So if you around here doing the same things over and over again, thinking that you're gonna get a different result and it's gonna bring you abundance and it's gonna bring you love and shit like that, and you know you dead wrong, like, or you know you're not doing enough and you just talking and not doing, however it resonates for you or your people in your life, Leo, you got one more shot at this shit. All right, and this is a warning message. You got one more shot, Leo. Stop talking about it and fucking be about it. All right, so this is JewelOfTheDawn sending out love, kisses, and blessings. Ciao, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.